Make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip some.
They go play action here on first down.
That one is slant to McLaurin. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 39-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Robinson with another carry.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Off the play fake, Daniels. A quick throw, but incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Off play action, Daniels.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back to throw again. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield strike.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
Back to Robinson now on first down.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Off the play fake. Daniels sliding out of the pocket. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Off play action. Daniels.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Looking to throw. Daniels.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Boy, took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They'd love to get a little closer if they need to kick the field goal on 4th down. From this spot, it's 46 yards. They'll look to throw again. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football. Off the play fake. Daniels.
Touchdown, Washington.
A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Commanders have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. Minshew. Shakes off the sack. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. They've got to burn the timeout, and they do, but a costly, costly sack. Welcome back to Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. This one coming down to the wire as we pick up the action in the final minute of regulation. No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. Here's Minshew. That's caught by Myers. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That was an excellent come from.
Welcome to Weekly Strategy. This shows some basic stats about your upcoming opponent. This is your team. Choose focus players each week who will earn extra XP. You can also unlock up to 3 more focus players through the staff talent trees. Start training to see the training recap from the week. This player has a zone ability. This is a powerful ability.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome, as we come to you from Commanders Field here in Landover, Maryland. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? The lane opens here. He's past the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. They're going to look to throw. That is caught. And he will have a Giants first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. These two teams met at MetLife Stadium earlier this year with the Giants winning that one. So they're looking for another win here in Washington to take the season sweep. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 9. Back to throw. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 32-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Jalen Hyatt. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are on the board first here this afternoon. Done good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Now Greg Dortch going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. They go play action. Daniels. He'll buy some time right. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
He completes this one to Terry McLaurin, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Robinson fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Daniels. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. You don't see that too often, Charles. He punted that away and then hustled up to make the stop as well.
Yeah, because oftentimes they serve as their own safety after punting it. You want to be the last guy, but he decided to get involved in the action, didn't he? And what a spark that's got to provide for the rest of his team when they see their punter out there making a nice hit.
Yeah, he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20. A huge play there for Washington. 42 yards. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That good for 19 and a first down. They'll run with Robinson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? The ball down at the 1 as they come up after the penalty on another 2nd and goal. They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
This defense is holding strong, but they're going to need 1 more stop, maybe 2 more stops. And where the ball is on the field, the offensive playbook remains wide open. They've got to be alert for anything.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Jaden Daniels taking it in from 2 yards out. And Washington has taken the lead.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking, nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates, I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to. And they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly. And that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their...
This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Giants. Malik Neighbors, 61 yards. And the Giants are once again back in front. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a touchback as Dortch elects not to return it. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. To keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Ball at the 8 here for second and a yard, maybe a touch less. A run with Mostert up the middle.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty.
And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Holland. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
They'll run this one right with Robinson. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. To throw is Daniels.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Tony Field. Excellent job on that play. A big loss. 18 yards.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing now is Daniels. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Here's Daniels. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Giants are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. So that a definite deflator there on the interception.
Yeah, you work your way down the field thinking you're in position for a go-ahead score. But all it takes is one errant throw, and this one winds up a turnover.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and run for it. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
We're all still valiantly searching for the so-called book right, that tells us what to do in every situation. Everyone kind of knows what it says, but it's never really been written down anywhere. He violated every code on that one, didn't he? Deciding to go for it right there.
Oh, yeah, your side of the field, this stage of the game, you're supposed to punt the football. He said, who cares? I'm going to... on fire.
Yeah, analytics, everyone else, be warned, he's coming for you.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Little loft on that touchdown pass and sort of dropped it in the breadbasket perfectly.
Right in the bucket, and when you're coming out of college and you're a rookie in the NFL, sometimes you forget about the different types of throws you have to make. You just rely on your fastball and throw it as hard as you can all the time. But in this situation, he understood and threw it in a spot where only his receiver was going to get it and no one else. That was pretty.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. To the air goes Daniels. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down. Daniels looking to throw. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. Become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
And that will be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On now is Ty Zentner to punt. Fielded at the 20. 39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return, and it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. 2nd and 13. Being chased, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Now back to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
And Brandon, how many times have we talked with these rookies out there, and then we finally hear from them that the game slowed down and they're able to handle things? Not so far for this rookie, because right now, back-to-back drives, they picked him off. Not college football anymore. He's got to find a way to handle what these defenses throw at him.
Here's a diving catch right side. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back to throw. Daniels. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And the half will begin with a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, Daniels. He finds his man, complete. That's Holland. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 38-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 38. Escaping the pressure right. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. On the give, here's Robinson.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Here's a screen for Robinson.
And diving to try to get the first down. He's going to be a little bit shy of the marker. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, Daniels.
Flush to his right.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Commanders have got it back to within a score.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to a field goal. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do, because when you see a guy cutting in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. He'll look to throw. Going for the deep ball. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
And the Commanders force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now. Right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
2nd and a couple.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. He finds his man, complete. That's Holland.
And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
11 more on that one and another 1st down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He finds his man, complete. It's Holland. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 36 yards on the play.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
That's out wide here for Robinson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up second down. Looking to throw. Daniels. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Forced out to his left. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Jaden Daniels taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Commanders go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Hands it off out of the gun. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. They'll drop the throw. Rolling to his left. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. Back now at Commanders Field. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4. This offense so far on third down, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is going to be 3rd and 13. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. They were trying to erase that deficit in one play.
They certainly were, but how about the reaction time and the instincts back deep to force the incompletion? We might need to mark this one down. We may look back and say, that was a game-saving play.
And how about this, a fake? Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So now it's 2 straight drives that end with an interception.
And the first time, the first interception, they ended up getting 6 points out of it and taking the lead. Now they have an opportunity to increase that lead after their second pick on 2 drives.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Daniels. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
This to McLaurin out on the left side. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Washington going to send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. This is taken around the 12. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and that will come the offense as they take over. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They're going to look to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
2nd down. Here's Mostert again. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Dancing to his left. He'll swing this out to Mostert. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11. He'll hit Mostert again here. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. He'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Up the middle they go with Mostert. Dancing away at the 30. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of the tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on it. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
They'll roll him out right. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. He tried to bite. To the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defenses kind of converge in that spot, and they don't give you much territory to throw the ball. He had nowhere to go with it. Ends up getting the ball stripped.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the 1st there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
So possession goes over here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. From the gun, a run with Mostert.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
Back to throw. And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
He's back to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And they hit him as he throws. Is this...